An emotional send-off in Surfside as families say goodbye to some of the first responders who have been working round the clock looking for their loved ones.
It comes as the death toll from the condo collapse rises to 86. And here's a look at some of the latest victims recovered from the rubble. They're among 10 identified, the youngest just 5 years old. 61 families have now received the news that will start bringing them closure.
And as the search is about to enter day 18, 43 people remain unaccounted for. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live with the very latest from Surfside. Roy.
Unfortunately, today was the last day for the Israeli Urban Search and Rescue Task Force that has been out here for the past 17 days. I can tell you that it was a very warm send-off by officials, a lot of hugs. Some tears were also shed, and you can really only imagine what this team went through along with the other teams that continue to search through that pile right now.
In recognition of your unrelenting dedication, compassionate service, and lasting commitment to the victims and survivors of the Surfside tragedy.
An emotional send-off for the Israeli Urban Search and Rescue Task Force Saturday night. The team joined Miami-Dade Fire Rescue and a number of other USAR teams from across the world in an effort to find people trapped underneath the rubble of the Champlain Towers South collapse. Miami-Dade Mayor Daniela Levine Cava presenting the members with a key to the county. Fire Chief Alan Kaminsky making them official members of the Miami-Dade County Fire Rescue, and Florida Division of Emergency Management Director Kevin Guthrie giving them each patches to honor their service. But while the Israeli team must go back, there are others like Chief Nicole Knott of Florida's Task Force 2 who dig deep for missing loved ones and the strength to continue the search and recovery efforts.
I bring back into mind the families and friends that want some closure and are just desperately waiting for any information. And that gives me the strength and motivation to keep digging. Crews pulling 10 more victims from the rubble. Of those identified, 26-year-old Nicole Langsfield, an attorney who just moved into Unit 804 with her husband Louis Sadovnik, still reported missing. 64-year-old Elena Blasser and her 88-year-old mother, Elena Chavez, also recovered. 60-year-old Richard Riviosa also found. His 58-year-old wife, Maria, pulled from the debris earlier this week. 70-year-old Anna Mora, whose son and husband were found just days earlier, and 60-year-old Oresme Gil Guerrera, whose wife Betty is still missing. The death toll now at 86, with potentially 43 people still unaccounted for.
Our teams are continuously working tirelessly to make progress on the site of the collapse. One shared purpose: to bring closure to the families.
And that closure is why those teams are back out on that pile as we speak. They say they will continue to do that until everyone is accounted for. For now, here on Miami Beach, Roy Ramos, Local 10 News.